Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new chapter of Shingeki no Kyojin, which is on chapter 103. Now, this chapter right here is a literal major bloodbath, but not for one side, possibly for both. But if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Falco is protected by Rhino Braun's hand, apparently, and we see to it that he sees that the Eldian enemy, along with the Marley armies, are going against each other, or so-called paradise demons, whatever you call. Falco is only horrified to see what war is really doing right now, especially when we see to it that Falco stares at Eren Yeager for deceiving him. He ends up having to try to find Reiner, who is apparently unconscious right now, who's in his somewhat Titan form to protect Falco. And we have to it that Falco knows that he's alive or something. He's just unconscious, but he remembers with the power of the Titans, the injured body should repair itself on its own accord. That's only if you have a strong will to live. And Falco remembers that Reiner just wants to die in front of Eren Yeager, as he says, and he doesn't like this idea. He decides to go call for help and tells maybe Reiner, Deputy Chief, to hold on. We have to it that the Beast Titan is causing major damage and ruckus around the area, and we see to it that one of them is not going to forgive the Beast Titan for what they've done, etc., And however, we see to it that the Beast Titan's rear has always been protected by the Cart Titan, etc. And we have to it that someone of the Paradise, someone on Levi's group unit is trying to hit the Cart Titan from above with the bomb spear whatsoever, explosion spear. But apparently we have to it that Porco comes in and kills the guy before he can do anything. We have to it that Porco reminds the Cart Titan to don't lose sight of the Ackman who's in pursuit of us, because that's the major threat right there. He's lurking somewhere. I don't even know where he is. And we see to it that Eren, who's apparently still in his Titan form despite him being stuck, is trying to eat the Warhammer Titan, but it's not even working. He tries biting down on it, but the crystal is pretty much broken, or let's just say he can't chew through it. And knowing that this cannot work, we have to it that Eren decides to get out of his Titan form and ends up transforming into another Titan form, which apparently he's not even conserving his strength, which Porco or Gilliard, the one with the Jaw Titan, realizes that he's really going all out right now. We have to it that Porco wants to get the Founding Titan, etc., but the Cart Titan reminds him that don't be in such a hurry. We're the ones in advantage of this battlefield. They can't escape us right now. We already secured the perimeter. There's no path for the retreat. And Porco's like, look, if only we could seize the Fountain Titan. Weren't we told that they lose the trump card, the terrain rumbling, and now that trump card is right in front of our eyes, etc. And that's the reason why the Cart Titan tells him, isn't that why we had to advance each piece of our formation with caution? And we have to it that the Cart Titan says we have to defend Zeke from the Ackerman no matter what. And Zeke therefore says, as expected, Piek-chan. That's exactly right. Eren Yeager is not my enemy right now, and too bad that it's you. And he therefore taunts Levi to come out right now, and time's running out, And we have to it that Levi's looking at his watch right now, waiting for the right moment to strike. Falco, on the other hand, meets one of Margit's Marley captain, or Captain Margit, I think, and we had to it that he goes what the hell are you doing here, huh? Are you injured? He says no, but we have to it that Margit tells him to get the hell away from here, because the war zone is where he's going to get killed at. And we have to it but that Falco tries to tell him that Chief Braun is inside the plaza right now. He's stuck underground. He goes what happened? He said, it's my fault. And who did this? Eren Yeager. And we had to it that the battleships are already on board to try to kill everyone or surround the perimeter so they can't escape. But we had to it that one of the soldiers realizes a fishing boat and goes hey, yo, whoever's on that fishing boat, can't you see the Amarda right here, we had to it that it reveals that person reveals himself to be freaking Armin. No, literally, it's Armin right there. He shows himself and blows up into a freaking like colossal titan, and they all can only and Marley can only look at it in agony right now. And we have to it that Margaret tells Gabby and Falco like, you all need to get the hell out of here right now. And he goes like, but the port. He goes like, there's nothing we can do about right now. And they get blown away right now. Porco or Gilead or the Jaw Titan user is really upset about this, realizing that it's the colossal Titan power, and he freaking like went into rage and wants to goes after freaking like Eren right now. That made him lose his cool, and we had to that Mikasa gets ready to clash against him. And he ends up saying, get the hell out of my way, etc. And we have to it that, like, Jean orders his units, like, it's almost time already. Neutralize the machine guns of the Carton Titan by whatever means necessary from now on. And they therefore, they end up, we have to it that, Piek-chan, or should I say, like, the Cart Titan user, was trying to tell Zeke about what's going on here, but apparently he gets sliced up in the nape by Levi, who is apparently attacked him off guard. And with the Cart Titan not realizing this, we have to it that Zeke has fallen. Levi shows up, drops a bomb on Zeke's nape, and it looks like it killed him. But I highly doubt that even killed him, honestly, because like sometimes like death is really surprising in this series, unless you really see a critical injury here and there. And we see to it that Gilead realizes that things are still looking really desperate right now. Not to mention, like, that the Cart Titan gets shot at, but didn't get shot at by itself. Sasha, on the other hand, shows up looking at one who has the machine gun turrets and shoots one of the users, and apparently that person's named Carlo, and gets killed. That really makes the Cart Titan loses its cool right now, and John launches a explosion spear right in front of the PX face or something, and the Cart Titan space, and gets an explosion. Everyone else throws their explosion spears on the machine gun turrets and ends up killing everyone in there. We have to it that Pia could only scream out everyone in her mind as she falls to her death or something, and we have to it that Piek is about to be killed. Even Falco realizes that this war thing is really starting to give him a very bad pressure. We have to it that Falco goes to Piek's body right now and says, "Don't shoot, please stop." And John can only like get ready to like possibly launch that explosion spear. So pretty much all I can really summarize up in this chapter is like it's just Marley's warriors against Levi's elite squad. And we have to it that Marley was trying to like cut off their escape route, of course, but apparently that's not going to work because Armin, who has in control of the Colossal Titan, blows up and destroys the perimeter that's surrounding them. And we have to it that it looks like Levi's squad is like literally taking the advantage over this due to the fact that Marley's warriors, that's the Jaw-Eaten Titan, the Cart-Eaten Titan, the Cart Titan, is pretty much like whatchamacallit, at a loose ends right now. Like right now, the reason why they kind of lost this battle already is that Porco, or the Jaw Titan user, lost his cool and goes after Eren Yeager, and this distracts the Cart Titan, not realizing Levi literally just cutting up Zeke behind his nape and throws a bomb in there, and therefore the Cart Titan ends up getting bombarded by explosion spears, and John was about to maybe finish the final blow, but apparently Falco's in the way, and he asks him, "Please stop, don't do this anymore." And it ends off there. Here's one thing. I've seen a lot of comments where Jean is gotten a death flag right here. Here's one thing. If he cannot deliver that explosion spear to Falco or something, and he gets killed for it, that's his own fault. Call me cold, cruel, or heartless, or having no human heart, but that's a simple fact, you know. When you're on the war zone, or when you're fighting for your life or trying to protect your comrades, you cannot have a moment of hesitation. If John literally dies because he cannot kill Falco, who's apparently trying to protect Piek, and tells him to stop, then that's his own fault. Because I think Flock, if I remember him correctly, says we cannot have a moment of hesitation right now. And unless we all are here to die just in the walls, and then that's not gonna happen. Eren is one of those things that has to be the devil or demon or something. So it looks like to me, like I said, that ending right there, whatever Jean chooses will have to determine his fate. I'm pretty sure the author could decide that, but I don't know. If Jean literally just hesitates and does not deliver the finishing blow, then honestly, that spells death flag for him, because there's a possibility that he could get killed in the moments of hesitation. A moment of hesitation or weakness on a battlefield, it spells death for you. That's all I can really say. I mean, a lot of people are talking about because Jean's right there and he's about to deliver a killing blow and Falco's in the way, they all say that Jean might have a death flag right there, which is a highly possibility. So overall, like I said, this chapter is just Marley's warriors against Levi, Captain Levi's squad, and it looks like to me it's already looking bad for Marley's warriors already, because Porco let his cooldown and ends up having to drop the defenses for Zeke himself, while Zeke gets sliced up to Levi and gets blown up in the explosion, which I highly doubt he's dead or something, but we'll have to see. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!